2 under with the final few holes to go.
Inching their way closer to the top of that leaderboard. Can't afford any mistakes from here on in.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
It was on a good line. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, one of the great parts of the finish here of Bay Hills Club and Lodge, Rich, is the fluctuations in scoring, and it all starts here at the par 5 16th.
Luke, you got to take advantage of this par 5. It's just over 500 yards. Find the fairway. Don't flirt with either of those bunkers out there. Second shot should be with a middle to long iron to a green that's surrounded by water on the left and bunkers on the right. But still, it's a great opportunity to make 4 or better.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. The ball looked a little thirsty. Now this is a spot they need to get up and down from. Just 2 strokes off the lead.
They're having a bit of pressure out there. Let's see how they handle it.
Time for the 5th shot. He's 2 shots back. And this one will be for bogey. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. The par 3 17th, Rich, has got a wonderful atmosphere around it. Looks visually quite stunning, but my word, it's a brute.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Setting up in the bunker here. Well, he can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. That's tracking. Oh, that's a good way to end what was a challenging hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
He finds himself in a share of 7th. Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his 2nd shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line.
Nicely done.
Plenty of daunting approach shots on this golf course, Rich, but this one at the last is as tough as it gets.
It is, Luke. When the pin is up front, there's just not a lot of room for these players to work with, both left or right. When the pin is in the back part of the green, you do have a little bit more room, but you have to favor long and left. We've seen too many golf balls come up short in the penalty area too many times over the years.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Get excited. This could go in. A bit too much pace on that one. Oh, this putt will be a good one to hold for a round of 71. And that will do it for this player today. And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
Oh, Luke, I've seen some things that I'll never forget, both good and bad, but I had an absolute blast doing it. It was brilliant to watch. Those rivalries, I mean, wow. The pleasure was all mine.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn it into a victory, well, you never lost, did you? Attaboy, good shot. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one. They've decided to club up.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Steps up to a punt of about 15 feet in distance.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
wedge. How good is that? And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Currently 1 under for the event. The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green. Pretty good shot there.
And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one. How close was that to going down? 6 feet remaining to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 2 under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks like it's going left. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
You know, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Not your best effort. Still a mid-range putt coming up. Par putt coming up here. Ouch, that hurts. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Oh, so close. This next putt's for a Barney Rubble. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And there it goes from the sand. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green, the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
time for the second shot here at the 4. Oh, almost went in. Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Okay, steady now. Putting for a par now. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that is brilliant. A bonus birdie.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Nicely done. Even for the day. A chance to move into the top 10. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
He's got this to halve Justin Thomas.
And here we are with their 4th. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Ooh, well, that was the number, no doubt about that. Putting for a bogey. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's currently in 4th place.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup. This is important. Big par putt here.
That's disappointing. Just accept the bogey and move on. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The tee shot at the par 4-6 has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Second shot here on the 6th. A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. That'll help make a big move. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, is straight into their face.
Oh, that was pure. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And this putt coming up for his par. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
Is that what they had in mind?
And looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
That is absolutely remarkable. What a shot.
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards from the back. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
That's some good golf right there. Even for the day. Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. From the sand, looking to get up and down. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, just missed. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Wow, what a save.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far. Rich?
Well, Luke, I've been enjoying this pair of rivals we are following today. The two of them are pretty even for the event so far. Very interested to see who will come out of this with the bragging rights.
Did you hear the sound of lumber? That's not ideal. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Time for the second shot at the 10th. And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the lead. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And he needs this to save par. Tracking. And the putt goes down. A nice display of resilience in the end.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Opting for the 5-iron. So I might need to set. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Now he's got this to get ahead of Justin Thomas. I don't think JT is going to be happy if this goes in.
Nine feet to the cup.
Looks good.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
Well, just like Lloyd Christmas, you've got a chance. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. Very crafty, that shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
This has eyes for the hole. Oh, how good was that? Almost an eagle. Let's take a look at the current standings. And this is becoming a familiar sight. Colin Morikawa leads. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
He could have used Bob Ross there for a caddy because he couldn't draw anything. Short game has always been stellar, and that's just why.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Solid little par putt here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
That's a good putt to make, that one. And it's Colin Morikawa on top of things. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think. That's not what they were looking for.
And coming up well short.
Now just one over par. Well played. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Okay, time to return to the action. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Colin Morikawa currently leading the event as we head to the next hole. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. And back to the course with the live action. 4 feet to the cup. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 1 under. He's currently tied for 13th. As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left, start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. look at a birdie here. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Our leader is Colin Morikawa as we head to the next. All right, Rich, you've stood there, you've hit the shot. Take us through the par 3 17th.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice bunker shot. Not rewarded, however. Still very good.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. He's currently in the 5th position. Let's head to the finishing hole. This wonderful par 4 18th. Wonderful only if you're a spectator.
It's wonderful if you're not playing it for a lot of cash. It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of 3rd spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And just a little bit of work was all that was required to complete that round. Well, Rich, it's a top 5 finish for this player. We saw some great stuff out there, plenty of positives.
Top 5s are very nice. There's no doubt about it. Lots of good stuff in there. Still needs to clean up on some of the mistakes that were made out there. But all in all, a nice, solid week all around. And this will definitely give them confidence heading into the next event.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. And on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Anytime you take on a player like Brooke Henderson, you want to bring your best here, Rich. Handy effort, that one. From around 170 yards here.
Went straight down.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
How close was that to going down? Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
He finds himself in a share of 14th position. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
This one might need to get down a little. You like that, didn't you? And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
Let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Putting for par. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Whoa, down there, horsey. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And this next putt, it's for bogey. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's looking good. She's currently 1 ahead of her rival today.
Here's Brooke Henderson. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Well, this is right down the pipe. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Getting ready to play their third. 4 strokes off the lead. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, well played. And he'll move into the top 10. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
It's been a little up and down, but she's just one stroke back from her rival.
That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Oh, that celebration, that's a little spicy. I don't know if these two are going to be talking now.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high, soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Good shot there, Beamer. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is their look at birdie.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She got one back on that last hole.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that was a beauty. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And as we head to the next, it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
This shot from 120 yards. Just 3 strokes back.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 back from the leader. An opportunity to make a par here. This looks good. And in it goes for the par. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently leading the field here. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Great shot. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Big putt for par coming up. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's got momentum now, just birdied the last hole.
And this putt to move into the top 5.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Reg, good position for this player, just 3 back with 9 to play. Do you sense them making a charge?
Yes, but 3 back with 9 to go, they're going to have to start taking chances. They're going to have to start firing at every flagstick they can see.
The back 9 at Innisbrook's Copperhead course begins with a par 4.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging and will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Nicely done. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
And from around 135 yards, had a fantastic drive.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently in 4th place.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And back to the play, shall we? This putt will move them to 3 under par.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Just 2 shots back after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. You can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
Sitting at -3, currently tied for 3rd. going with the 8-iron here. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. And this putt to move them into a tie for second. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This really looks good.
That gets the job done. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Sitting at 3 under par. Currently tied for third position. And this putt to move into a share of first place. Hey, nice looking line. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
There she is, third place.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Ooh, that almost went down. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. That was a gallant attempt. This one for bogey. And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich, 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Bit disappointing, that one. A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied third, just a couple out of top spot. That got caught up in a few of the branches. Playing from 110 yards out. Just 2 shots behind. Playing their 4th shot. Just a couple back from our leader. That's a touch of class.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. How close was that to going down? A par putt on the table. And now at 3 under with those finishing holes remaining, could take it deep here.
And some kind of fast finish required if they want to win this thing.
This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. From about 130 yards here, he's 2 shots back. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Such soft hands.
And a par putt awaits him. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
1 stroke behind her rival this week.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. The final hole of the Snake Pit, an uphill par 3, again, 210+ yards.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
going with the hybrid. That got a little out of control, I think.
Well, they wanted to hit the fade, and unfortunately, they didn't.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, guys, she's looking at a little over 28 foot from the cup.
Just didn't drop. Let's return to live play now. This is a spot they'd love to get up and down from, just 2 shots off the pace.
Nothing like a little pressure to make it interesting, is it?
Wow, that almost went in the hole. An opportunity to make their par. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Currently at -3 for the round. We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's a Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour. This one is heading to a really not so good space.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And this putt for a final score of 68. Ooh. Good putters will make these right on 5 feet. I like the look of this. And that will do it for him at this event. Well, they've put a few points on the board there, Rich, with that performance.
They did. Overall, it was a good week. I could say it was spectacular, but a nice solid week and a nice solid finish in the top 10.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Thank you so much, Luke. I am so happy that I have been put with these two players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
Yes, he's got all the tools, doesn't he? And he's also got a veteran mind on a young man's body. The complete package. It's going to be a tall order, as you suggest. We'll look forward to seeing how this one plays out. Well struck. TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Well, they tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Ooh, right by the hole. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
Well, that's a shame not to par the first. Always hurts.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
That's a bit out of shape. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
Well, after hopefully a couple of sound shots, Rich, these players have just a short wedge into this par 5 second.
The green sits above the player ever so slightly, which makes this third shot a little more difficult. But let's face it, it's a short shot with a short club. A birdie can be expected.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
That's just inside the range. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. 15 feet to the cup. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Currently at +1 for the tournament. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
That's a clever play, that one. Moving up a leaderboard and ahead of their rival. And with that now, back to level par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The fourth is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Going with the 7.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 strokes back. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, that looked pulled straight off the blade. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The fifth is one of the shorter par 4s on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side. No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Great drive. Let's hope that makes it all the way to the surface. Wow, what a shot off the tee. That set up a putt for eagle.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
That's a great putt and an eagle as well. And that will take him to 3 under. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
This is what they have left for par.
Nice judge's speed. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Sitting at -3, they currently share the lead in this one. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Judging it beautifully.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. A quality shot, that. A chance to move to 5 under par.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, how about that one?
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Well played. Now 4 under par. Currently in the lead. Should find the green.
I think he's got playing partner Colin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. What's in front of them, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Leading by a shot after that hole. The closing hole on this front nine at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Awesome stuff.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Well done. Still in the lead now after that hole. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Playing from around 110 yards out. Currently leading by 2. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And they've done it. Hold another one from way out. What a shot.
Gotta love this. This player is in fuego.
What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Oh, so close. Okay, time to return to the action. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. We'll reach this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
A bit wild on approach there.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
Was on a good line. Okay, let's get back to the action. Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 3. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it.
An important par save.
Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
He sits in first position. 13's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. You come up short, and those bunkers, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Trying to work a little draw into this flag.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Wow. Bad lie, but a great outcome. Well played. Just 3 feet to the cup. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Sitting at 6 under, currently leading. Could roll into the rough on this one. Well, that was a strong 3-wood, or just a straight miscalculation. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 7 under. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
That's a good-looking shot there. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
The fade didn't come to their aid.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Big pass over coming up for this fella. Wow, that almost went in the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
As they say, drive for show, putt for dough. That'll cost you. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. As we find ourselves at the 16th, the par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
If you're going to put your foot down, this is as good a time as any. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Okay, let's make this one.
I really hope this one drops for him.
And that will drop in for a birdie. Well, what a way to make a move to the top of the leaderboard. Now leading by 1 shot.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The 17th is certainly a fun hole. The question really is, should players go for it or lay up?
Depending on where they put the tee box, Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Putting for birdie here. Ooh, nice line. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
Sitting at 7 under, currently in top spot. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. And this putt for a final score of 64. Well, that was a Texas-sized performance by our champion. They have now added the Valero Texas Open to their list of wins.
After this victory, Luke, I'm pretty sure this player is going to have a little bigger hitch in his giddy-up.
And wow, what a rivalry that was. Let's recap some of the results. Well done, Henny Koyak. Thanks for joining us on course today.
No place I would rather be, Luke. What a day it was. Saw some wins, saw some losses. Overall, some great golf and a pleasure to be out here alongside you guys.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Legends Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here. Well, that's an extra life in the bank, finding the green from there.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Here we are at the second tee. That's an awful error. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Now, this first cut is just lovely. It's almost like fairway. No worries here.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Lovely effort, that. We'll now move over to John Rahm.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
This one looking really good.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, that's incredible. He sold it. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Currently 1 under for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the 3rd. Opting for the 6-iron. Woo, back there, horsey. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, that'll play. That'll help make a big move. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Rich, I know you were a bit nervous when mid-season report cards were being handed out at school. But here on the PGA Tour, it also can be fraught with a little bit of danger. How do you feel about this player halfway through the season?
Well, unlike me, Luke, this player has played solidly from the season's opening up until now, so easily within the top 125. I don't see how they can move outside of the top 125, so I'm going to say I guarantee this player is going to move on to the playoffs.
Well, a chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for birdie. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Go in. That'll be frustrating, inches from making that putt. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, absolutely flushed. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. Oh, just missed. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. That's well holed. Currently has a share of second place. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Yeah, no bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left, but if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
That's well played. Pin high.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Yep, tracking nicely.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. He's currently in a share of top spot.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Playing the draw shot here. Oh, almost went in. Let's go to John Rahm.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes for the whole way. And he dances his way into the top 10 after that delightful shot. Sitting at 4 under for the day, in a share of the lead. Oh, that's a ripper.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Well, that's a handy shot. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
A bit short with that effort.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And that will take him to 6 under. And let's have one more look at that shot.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Now 2 shots up after that one. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Excellent opportunity to extend that lead. What are they going to do?
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Oh, that's all class.
How about that, Luke? Chipping in for the eagle.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Going with the 7. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Well, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Putting for a par here. Looks good off the blade. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And now that finds him in first place. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This should play. Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
7 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, what a super shot. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
Going with the 5-wood. This one could take a little bounce to the left. And he's safely on the green. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? Let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity for a birdie here. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
This one heading to the bunker.
Coming up from the bunker. Wonderfully played. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, yeah. What a shot that was.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Currently 11 under par for the round. Ooh, bold play here. Going with the chief off the tee. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And he's down there.
Yeah, fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up because you do not want to be short.
Going with the hybrid. Not bad. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Wow, what a save.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way. Chipping in for the par.
Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And down it goes.
That was sensational, Luke.
Ooh, that was a touch of class. I wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's heading into the rough, I think. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Trying to save par here.
And there it is.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Sitting at minus 13 for the tournament.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Opting for the 9-iron.
That dog will hunt.
And he's down there. You got a read?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill. Bit of extra juice needed.
Oh, can you believe it? That's remarkable.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
And as Jon Rahm steadies himself over the ball. Yes, they've made it. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Setting up now on a par 4. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last.
What a drive. Look at that.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
That a way to stay aggressive. Great play.
How close was that to going down? Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in 5th place.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
They're staring this down for eagle.
Oh, that's frustrating. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. This closing hole at Lone Grove Golf Course feels like the first 17, Rich. A very stern test. Par 4 measuring over 450 yards.
I love this hole because if you're leading and have a chance to win, this is the tee shot you want. There's all kinds of room out there to the right-hand side. Tee it high and let it fly. Give yourself the best opportunity to go into this elevated green with a short iron to make it as easy as possible on you. And it's much easier said than done, Luke, as you and I both well know.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This looks to be heading to the green.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here.
It starts off on a good line.
Well, there you have it, Rich. There's another victory for this season. Unreal.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
And Rich, Mark that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's always impressive when you see a player outshine their fellow competitors, because all of these players are really good, but this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.